Hi everyone, it's Agnes, and this YouTube is to look at the concept of you weren't rejected, you repelled. Now, many of you are in situations at the moment where you have been rejected by someone, or you have a breakup on your hands, you're fresh in the wound and the suffering of having been blocked or having someone say, they don't want to be with you or they want to be with somebody else. So I want to look at that a little bit, because if you can see it as, rather than they're rejecting me, and look at it more as I have done the repelling. If you can do that, not to judge yourself or beat yourself up, but then to look at, okay, if I have been repelling someone, what is it that I'm doing? Now, I'm going to mention a few things that do repel people. Someone being demanding, someone getting angry when they're not getting love. You get very little love when you are actually in those two states, when you're needy for it, when you're demanding it, when you feel like you're entitled to it, when you feel like it's your right to receive it from that person, when you start trying to have conversations about the relationship to try and get them to want you. All of that is very repelling. Try to let this person, whoever they are, off the hook that they have to do certain things for you to feel loved, and start to do it for yourself. Once you do that, you are practicing setting them free and that they don't have a job to do. And when you do that, you're a heck of a lot more attractive in relationships. Okay? So ask yourself, how have I repelled? What have I been doing? And look at addressing and arresting those behaviors. So down below, for those of you that are doing this and would like to share, and feel free if you want to say, what types of behaviors have you been doing that have been repelling, and that you are now, a day at a time, working on stopping them. Some of those behaviors too are over contacting through texting, through contacting people on social media, through stalking them on WhatsApp or looking at them on WhatsApp or other platforms, Messenger, Snapchat, whatever it is that you use, and just being there so that people don't forget you, which really comes from fear, and it really comes from trying to get love. And that kind of behavior is like a child looking to a parent for love. It's not an adult relationship when you're trying to do that. It comes from the inner child. So I've mentioned it before. Have a look at the inner child meditation that I've done one, Dr. Hugh Len's done one, and use those to clear the old stuff, so then you unhook yourself from this obsessive need to try and get love from somebody. Okay? When people are obsessively trying to get love from people, they're in a state of dissatisfaction. They're in a state of, it's a form of suffering. You feel like you should be getting love from somebody and you're not getting it, and you're trying to bargain, negotiate, talk to, coerce, control, demand somebody to do it for you. Now, when you're in that state, you cannot get what you desire, because people are repelled by those behaviors. Okay, people can feel it, they don't want it, it's not their job, they didn't cause it in you and they can't cure it. So I just wanted to bring this up, because I'm getting this a lot in emails where people feel entitled to get love from people, or that person's stubborn, or that person's not giving me, or that person is very cold, or they're blowing hot and cold. I hear a lot of these comments, but people don't do that stuff unless you're doing something. And if you can identify what it is that you're doing, then you are able to correct that. Then what happens is it will change the external relationship experiences that you have. Okay? The appreciating somebody for what they give, the being grateful, that attracts more. The feeling needy and obsessive and anxious and fearful and angry when you don't get it, and resentful, all of those emotions are the emotions that you have to deal with within yourself through, I think, meditation, clearing the old stuff from childhood, and also re-inputting through repetition the affirmations, what it is you want to really create, you affirm those in the positive. Okay? So, hope that helps a little bit. Lots of love, everybody. I'm still in quarantine, and I will be doing a few more YouTubes this week now that I'm over the jet lag after being here a week in London. And, that's it.